Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Tech Focus Trending. Please subscribe to my channel Tech Focus Trending, guys. Today we are going to start with the next video of ReactJS tutorial. What we have stopped earlier in the first video of this ReactJS tutorial, we have covered with the basic installation of the ReactJS application and run with one first React app or first React app. And we can see we already seen that what are the softwares required and what how we install the node npm and all, and we are able to run some first React application. Today in this video, I'm going to show about the what we install that first application, the folder structure from that application. What are all the folders available within our application, first React application, the common for all React applications, and what are the files got installed within while running the beginner level application, guys, first level application. So I'm going to explain all the folders and the file structures today in this video today. Let's start with that application. This is the first application what we have installed with the React. My first React app. In the earlier video, we have seen this one. We can explore all the folders within this application. You can see here node modules, public, source, three folders and four files are available. We can go one by one. You can see this readme.md and git ignore. We can ignore these two files. Git ignore is from the git library. We can ignore GitHub. We can ignore this file. Also readme.md file is like documentation file. All the React level documentation, like what we can npm start. Already we seen this our first video, how to start and how to build the React application and all. This is just documentation file, and we can see this is the main package.json file. Here, this is the file where we can see all our React dependencies, scripts to start and build or test our React application. We can able to see within this file, guys. So we can, if we can observe here, there is a React library what we have installed in last video. So React 18.2.0. This is my this is the latest version of the React. What dependency to required to run our React application, guys. So React DOM, React scripts, along with all the scripts, start, build, test, and all will be available within this package.json file. Along with the what is the our first React name, application name also we can see here. My first React app. So these are all the dependencies. This file have contains all the dependencies along with the scripts. What the scripts required, guys. For your future, if you want to include some more like Bootstrap, some media query, some other third-party libraries, those dependencies also will be comes under this dependencies folder, guys. So if you go to install those libraries, this is a first application. We don't want to bother all those things. While doing other our next videos, we're going to do some other bigger applications. That time we can see the other dependencies will be included within this under dependencies folder, guys. So comes to that log.json file. And this file also, we don't want to do any changes within this file. This file will be copied from the package.json file. React will generate this file while doing this create React app. All these folders will be generated along with this package log.json file will be generated by React to make the consistency of the dependencies from the package.json file. If you have whatever the dependencies you have within this package.json file, all those dependencies will be covered within this log.json file. If you do any modification with this file, your React build will be corrupt, guys. Don't do any changes within this file. This is just like a consistency file for making controlled by the React. You don't want to do any changes within this file. So comes to that first folder structure. So we go to the node modules. You can see three folders are there. We can see node modules. These node modules will be generated while doing our npx create React app or npm install, whatever you running this command line interface. Yesterday we saw this file, our first video. You can see we did already seen this create React app. That time this node modules will be generated. It has all the libraries and dependencies. What kind of dependencies we are going to use within our React application, those will be covered comes under this node modules, guys. We can explore more on these node modules in our coming videos. And when it comes to that public folder, this public folder have all the 3 to 4 files. This favicon.aco, this is just a logo of the React application. Don't want to bother about this. And manifest.json file, this is just like a provided by React, guys. So this also we don't want to bother currently present situation. We present beginner level, we don't want to bother more on this one. And this progressive application implementation level, we can see this more. And we go to the index.html. This is the actual template while running our React application. This is the actual major template, guys. We can see our when doing React implementation, SPA, single page application. So those single page application will comes as one template, one single HTML will be created, and this is the HTML file, and this will be uh, monitor and whatever can say controlled by the React with all the root. We can see one div will be there, one div with ID root. So this ID root, whatever the component, React components will come, app.js with different components, the table, grid, and all, right? Those will be we can say we can will change it between within this root itself, guys. This is within this div itself. So that's why this React is called as single page applications. Means it's only making one template, and the root will be changed with multiple components. With different views will be rendered within the same HTML page itself. So that will we can explore more on the single page application and all next later on our videos. This is just a going overview on this what is index.html. What we don't want to do any changes within this index.html, guys. So just maintain one root with the div, and remain we can only you can change within the header level. We can do any changes like title we can change, or we can add some other library, third party libraries we want to include CSS and all. But you don't want to touch anything within the or body tag. So this will be only one root we need to maintain for single page application. And we can move on to the next folder. This is the source folder. This is the actual source development work we are doing within this source folder, guys. So whatever we are going to do, our components, all component mentioned by one different components. Initially it's a app.js, only one component. What it is rendering currently, you can see in the application. This is only one component we are using here. So if you want to do some more login app or different levels, navigations, menu, headers, different photos and all, one component we will going to create. Those will be comes under the source folder. So for now, just to explain, only app component we have. This within this app component. Before going to app component, I am going to explain index.js file. This is the base file where we have the app root. See, we can see this is the one where root react dom will be created here. So the root will be actual app component is a root component. This is actual root component. React dom will render this root component to our single page application, our template. What is the template? Already we seen this root, right? So where we can see this within this index.html, you can go and see there is a div with the root, id root. The root, this root will be always modified by using this uh, our the index this kind of render, different render, guys. Whatever app different components. So we can see React dom will be rendered with the root element with the document dom as a with the dom with the dom as a root dom. So within this root dom, we are going to add the render the components, different components. For now we are rendering we have app component, we are rendering only app component. Within this app component, what is there we can go into see. So within this app component, yesterday we saw only one of the my first React application, one line of code is there to run this. So you can see first React application, that only that is the code is available for now. So we are going to add some routers and all. This is the root component, actual base root component, where we can to render into the our index.html. So this is that that's it, guys. Within this app.js, we can explore more on these different components and functions and all in our next videos. So we can see app.css. So this for app component, there is a CSS styles will be applied. All the CSS classes will be comes under this app.css file, and there is a test file, unit test file to render one test case is there to execute this app component. And also we can see index.css for all the CSS style for body tag. Only for body tag, this CSS style will be applied. And all it's in the index.js, and there is a logo, and we can see setup tests and all these and all, again test case setup and all. We don't want to worry more much on this for now. Be a beginner level. This is the folder structure, guys. For basic level, we have got first application level. We can see more on next week coming videos. So as of now, we have seen all the folder structure, different structure, source folder structure, and basic node modules, libraries, and all the package.json where all dependencies will be available. You can see we seen all these things. In our coming videos, I'm going to provide more on the components. What we, as of now, we talked different component. We're talking some concept called component. What is component and how we're going to create that component? How we are going to create the React component? How we are going to use that React component? All these routing and DOM manipulation and all. We are going to see in the next coming videos, guys. Please subscribe to my channel. Take focus trending, guys. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching my video.